In this video, we are going to see how to generate YouTube video description with OpenAI and Save to Airtable. So let's say that you are using YouTube to upload some new videos. So every time you have uploaded a new video, you want some description or blog to be written according to the title of the video, which you can do through OpenAI. This is an artificial intelligence research and development company which can help you really in a much better way for content creation. And then what you want is that this information, the title and the blog, should be a part of your Airtable. Now, how can you do that? For this, you will have to integrate the three applications. So your trigger application would be YouTube, your action application would be OpenAI, and your another action application would be Airtable spreadsheet. And this integration you're doing is through Pabbly Connect software. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen.
So to begin with this video, first we have to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we click on enter, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you already have an account with us, simply sign in. And if you do not have an account, you will have to click on this tab, sign up. It will not take more than 2 minutes. And yes, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now, since I already have an account, I'm going to click on sign in. And now we have reached the all applications page. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, let's click on access now. And now we have reached the dashboard of this application. On the right hand side, you can see a tab, create workflow. Let's click on this. And a dialog box has appeared, which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that I have to create a unique description for the YouTube titles, the video titles, and then that blog, that description should be saved on Airtable. So I'm going to name it as YouTube OpenAI Airtable integration. Now let's click on create. So as soon as we have done that, we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger and another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens and action is do this. Basically, action is the response of our trigger. Now here my objective is that every time there is a YouTube video uploaded, and with the title, a description should be created with the help of OpenAI, and then that response should become a part of my Airtable. So the first application here would be YouTube. Let's click on this. And now the trigger event would be new video in channel with video URL. Let's click on this. And now let's click on connect. As soon as we have done that, Pabbly Connect here is asking to connect itself with the YouTube account so that it can have access to the information. Now I'm going to click on add new connection and then connect with YouTube. I have already logged into my YouTube account, so it is just asking me to choose the account. Let's click on the account and now we have to provide it the authorization. For that, I'm going to click on continue, and here you can see that the authorization has been successful. Once done, the channel ID has already been captured, which is Pabbly. Let me show you my YouTube account. So this is my YouTube account. These are the videos that I have already uploaded on my account. So these are the various videos. So now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here as soon as I click on save and send test request, what happens? The recent video which has been uploaded there, it has captured the information. So here you can see Pabbly Connect tutorial. This is the title of the video. The description is how to integrate different applications, and which particular video is this? So if I show you, this is the video Pabbly Connect tutorial. So this is the video for which the data has been collected in my Pabbly Connect software. Now what do I need? That this information that has been created for this particular title, a blog, a description should be created. So I'm now going to choose my next action application as OpenAI. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to generate content. Let's click on connect. And now here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the OpenAI account. For this, I'm going to click on add new connection. To set up this connection, we need a token, for which we are going to click on this hyperlink. As soon as I do that, here you can see the secret key. So I'm going to reveal this, copy, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Let's click on save. So once done, now here you can see that we need the following information. Select AI model, prompt, maximum tokens. What are these? To understand this, I'm going to now take you to my OpenAI website. So this is the website. Here, once you have reached, how would you reach there? You just have to write openai.com. Once you have reached here, click on API. You can see that this is a very powerful AI software which can build next generation apps, right, with powerful models. So now here I'm going to quickly log in. Once logged in, here we have reached the dashboard of this application, the software. We can see that we have quick start tutorials, then certain examples, how to build an application, etc. Now here we have to go to Playground to understand how can we use this application for content writing. Now this is an extremely interesting application and the name definitely agrees to it, Playground. So here you can see it is written, write a tagline for an ice cream shop. So let's say that I write a story on friendship. Right? As soon as I write this and I click on submit, let me show you some magic. So here you can see that a story has already started appearing on the screen, and now here you can see that I had just given it a title and a story has appeared, which is really interesting. Now you can say that why is the story so short? Why? Because I have already selected the maximum length of the characters to be there in the story, which you can see here, 256. I can always change the size and hence the story length would be changed. Now I'm going to exactly show you what we have to do here, how we have to manage the settings. So first of all, here you can see the mode and then you can see the model. Now here we have got different models, but this particular model, Text WC002, it is the most capable model in the GPT-3 series and it can perform any task the given GPT-3 models can. So that's why we have selected this one. Now the temperature. What is the temperature? Basically, it controls randomness. So lowering results in less random completions. It basically means that, that as the temperature approaches 0, so right now it is 0.7, but if it is 0, then it will become more repetitive. So if you do not want it to be repetitive, you can always set it. Next, we have the maximum length. This is the maximum number of tokens to generate. Now here, let's say that you have to write an essay. So you can select up to 4,000 tokens. But here, if I want to just reply to a comment on my YouTube channel, I can select somewhere around 200 to 250. So here I have selected 256. Now the stop sequence. Stop sequence is where the API will stop generating further tokens. So the moment you put the stop sequence, it will stop generating any further tokens. Now let's say it is slash and then hashtags. So I'm going to click on this. Now we have top P and then we have frequency penalty and presence penalty. What is this frequency penalty? So basically it decreases the model's likelihood to repeat the same line verbatim. So the repetition would not occur. And then for this I'm going to choose it as 1. Then presence penalty, again it increases the model's likelihood to talk about new topics, which means that every time it will generate new data. Again I'm going to make it 1. And the best of, here it can generate multiple completions server side and displays only the best. So I can choose up to 3 and out of those 3 it will select the best one. So let me select 3 here. So once this is done, now what do we have to do? I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect because as of now we have understood exactly what we have to do to set this OpenAI thing. Going back to Pabbly Connect, here see it has already selected the AI model. Now we have to understand what is this prompt. To understand this, I'm going to take you back to OpenAI. Now if I show you the view code, here you can see prompt. And what is the prompt? Write a story on friendship. Basically this is what your prompt is, and also you can give a title. So let's say that I need description for my YouTube videos. the titles that are there. Accordingly, I want description for my YouTube videos. So I'm going to write it as, so write a description for the video, and now I need the title for my video, for which I'm going to go to this first step. I'm going to basically map the data. So here this is the title. So once done, now the maximum tokens. So how many were there? 256. Next, select sampling type. So here we are going to select temperature sampling and then the sampling value. So we had selected it as 0.7. Then the presence penalty. So it can be either 0 or 1. That depends totally on what do you require as your output. Now the stop sequence was this. And then the best of. So we had chosen best of 3. Let's click on save and send test request. As soon as that happens, we can see here we have received our response. In this video, we'll show you how to use Pabbly Connect, an integration tool that allows you to connect your various applications and services together. We will go over the basics of how to set up and configure your account, as well as how to create and manage your connections. Now that's a wonderful description for the title that I have provided. Now once this is done, what do I want? Here the first step of integration is successful. Now I wish that this information should now be a part of my Airtable account. So the next application would be Airtable. Let's click on this. Once done, the action event here would be to create a record. Let's click on this and connect. Again here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Airtable account. To set up this connection, let's click on add new connection, and here we need the token. To receive this token, I'm going to go to the account section. I have already logged into my Airtable account. So now here you can see, if I come down, this is your API key, the token. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Once done, let's click on save. Here it is requesting for the base ID, table name, channel, etc. Now to understand this, I'm going to take you to my Airtable account. And here you can see that these are the different workspaces, Pabbly Connect 2 and 3, and these are the various bases. I've already created a base, and this is my OpenAI responses. This is the base. So the name of the base is OpenAI response and the name of the table is responses. Here I have got 2 columns. One is title of the video, another one is the blog. Now here if you need the creation time, you can always click on this plus icon and find the field created time. Let's click on this and click on create field. As soon as this happens, you can see that the created time will occur. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to select the base ID, which is OpenAI responses. Now since there was just one table in that base, so it has already been captured by the system. Now what is the title of the video? So here the title of the video is, I'm going to go to step 1 and take this title. Now what is the blog? For this I'm going to go to step 2 and this is my blog. Once done, enable typecasting, so I've just done false, and click on save and send test request. So as soon as we have done that, here we can see this is the title of the video, the blog basically, and the created time. Basically, what should happen now? This information should now be a part of my Airtable base. Let's go to Airtable and check this out. So here, yes, we have this. I'm going to delete the first 3 blanks here. And yes, here you can see that we have received the information, and this is the entire blog, and it is a part of my Airtable now. So yes, this means that this integration process is a success, but we also need to check it in real time. So to check it in real time, I'm going to go back to YouTube, and here I want to upload another video. So I'm going to go upload a video and again select files, and here again I'm going to go to downloads and I'm going to select this video, open. Once we are here, title. So this time I wish to give it a title, The Life of a Student. And the description here is student life. Now I'm going to click on next. Then again I'm going to click on next, make it public and publish. So once the video is published, what should happen? basically with the information and the integration that we have done, a blog should be created with the title and it should become a part of my Airtable account. So if I take you up, so here you can see that it is written that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes, which basically means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes and it will only check for new data. This workflow will run after every 10 minutes to check for new data. So now if you haven't received your response instantly, do not worry. Just give it some time, 10 to 15 minutes, and it will definitely happen. So after waiting for like 10 minutes, now I'm going to go back to my Airtable base, and here you can see that yes, we have received the title of the video along with the blog. So here we have the entire blog with us, which basically means that this entire integration process is a success. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect and show you the entire process so that you can have a clear understanding of the same. Our trigger application was YouTube and our trigger event was new video in channel with video URL. Our action application was OpenAI and our action event was to generate content. Our action application, the next one, was Airtable, and this time the event was to create a record. I hope that you are very much clear with this. If in case you feel that you're stuck somewhere, do not worry. You can refer to the same workflow that we have worked on. It is there in the description box. Also, you can clone the same and start to process immediately. If you have any suggestion or advice and you want to work on some particular integration, then you can always write to us.
I hope this was helpful. To watch more such videos, you can always subscribe to our channel, which is there on YouTube. If you have any queries, you can write to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you want to know our pricing plans, then you can visit us at this particular site. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you have liked this video.